Alright, quickly going over this. So this is the Xtrons. We're in my Porsche 955. It's a 2006 model with the factory Bose system. So some of the big things I wanted to touch base with is this CAN bus decoder that comes with the Xtrons. You know, one set of wires is going to get plugged into the back here. The one thing that I had to look for was it's either the BO or the B4. And what I actually did was I looked at the actual wiring harness that I have and noticed that I had wires going in to this upper piece here. Let's see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. But on this plug, you got wires coming in. I didn't have a plug for the middle, so I just kind of went, well, okay, whatever, bypassed it. But I noticed that I got two wires going into this B4, so that's the steering wheel I used, is the B4. The other thing is this, for the blue box is actually for the Bose stereo side of it. And got to be a little careful when you're pulling the factory stereo out. I actually had pulled out one of the orange wires. Just kind of sitting there loose in the back. So kind of dangling around. Not a lot of cool things happening there. I ended up just plugging it back into the empty spot. And it was totally fine. The other thing is that my car came with the navigation system. And there was a weird splice, so get it back from back here. You'll have those black plugs going into, let's not get it all wrapped around these red plugs. Just remove both red plugs. You'll see where it needs to go, and it'll make fitment a lot easier for you. Now, off of the Bose decoder, coming out of the Bose decoder, you actually need to use that weird mess of audio video stuff. And that's mostly for DVR, or if you need to go back and use like optional video headrest, stuff like that. But that is where the Bose connects in at. So you have your front out left, your front out right, and those get plugged in to the Bose aux in left and right as well. Off of the back of the stereo, you got three of these wires that were just loose. You have a red, yellow, and black. And quite honestly, I didn't quite understand that, but because everything was turning on and off with the key without these wires even connected. And found out that they're actually just spliced off of this main harness itself. So this is an extra red, yellow, and black, well, your battery, your accessory, and your ground that I was able to wire right into the, not the CAN bus, but the Bose decoder. So from here, just give it a quick little, yay! So there it is. No real major splicing had to happen. No big issues as of yet, other than making sure that these wires are fully connected. But the cool thing is that stereo wheels control, as does the other side. So that's pretty much it. I do have the reversing camera coming in. I was gonna not go for the reversing camera, but the minute I put my car in reverse, without even beginning all of this other crap, it tried starting the rear camera. So I don't know if that's part of my wiring diagram that has it automatically for me, because it definitely was not there on the original PCM 2.0. Not for this car. But that's where I'm currently at. You know, and as far as the radio goes, it's a great little radio so far. You know, you can actually switch between MPH and KPH. The radio time and date, I don't understand what's happening there. It keeps going off of GPS. So I know I can go into settings and change it. So there's the stuff for like changing the date and time and stuff like that, which is cool. As well as all of the other stuff going on here. Come on. So it's kind of nice. It's like, okay, you actually are going to, you know, just have a nice little time with this stereo. Absolutely. You know, just want to watch some YouTube. Oh, apparently I'm offline. So let's turn on this. And I want, oops. Maybe I do not have it turned on my phone. All right, turned on the mobile hotspot. See if it finds it now. There it is. Okay. Yep, you all get to see my password here. I don't mind. Oopsie. All right. MJ420247. Come on. Connect. There we go. It's my own little personal Wi-Fi hotspot, so not like I'm really giving out massive details here or anything, but you know, it's kind of nice being able to easily see all of this stuff. Everything's been working out great. No thanks. Let's not update YouTube yet. See here, let's go watch videos. See. And then of course, you know, once you get it all installed back up in there again, I love how this fits, by the way. It doesn't have any weird edges going around the outside too much. It doesn't have some weird bulky flat plate because the stereo's not big enough. This feels like it really was made for the car. Just put the stuff back in. And you know, there it goes. It's back up and running again. It does take a second for the amp to kick on. Now this is probably the one thing that I'm not happy with, is getting it actually started up, get it all running, you know. You know, everything's fine there. It's even cool that it'll tell you the radio station up in the dash. I don't think the stock stereo ever told me what it was up in the dash, which is just epic. But a setting I have not been able to find is that right there. Put it into reverse, no signal. Well, of course there's no signal. There's no backup camera. I don't even have that wiring harness connected. So why it keeps on telling me that, I don't know. But, you know, everything just works really, really well, which makes me extremely happy. My wireless connection could be a little bit faster. I know that if I was to go get, like, it literally just now clicked over, which is hilarious to me. But we'll ignore that. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, that's better. Shit. I don't know if y'all caught that. That was almost the Backstreet Boys about to play. Not happening. But friggin' love it. You know, Play Store, File Explorer. Now it does have one of another, they call it a topic switch. It's not a topic switch, it's your themes. So you can have, like what I have right here is a little car going up the center, which I think is cool. But then there's also this one. Which it does always take a couple of seconds for that switch to happen, but I think we're okay. Outside of that, I mean, everything works great. Come on. Are you just not switching? No, you're still trying to switch. I don't really want to switch. So stop switching, please. Ugh. No, it's going to force it till it actually goes. So this is the other theme. Which, I mean, like I said, I don't really care for this one. I mean, I kind of enjoy the little car and stuff sitting out in front like I did have. So now we're going to switch back. Please tell me you switch back faster than you just switched a second ago. There we go. That's a little bit better. But put that back to miles per hour, definitely. Yep, that's the stereo. Pretty damn happy.